Hey everybody, it's me, Caressa. Welcome back, and we're coloring in our Disney villains color by number again. Thought I'd bust this one out. We got our color chart that my cat bit here. And today I'm going to use my Posca colored pencils to color this in. This is Hades from Hercules. I'm already looking at this, and I'm already a little, I don't know, confused by the colors, but we'll get into that. Okay, so let's start with the skin tone, which is going to be 16. And 16 is light purple, this one here. Now, already some of you might be a little confused because I feel like I am. I don't feel like this is the correct skin tone. As I remember from the movie, didn't he have like gray skin? Wasn't that what was going on? Like he had gray skin and like blue flame hair. Am I remembering that correctly? I don't know. But I don't know. I'm just doing what they tell me to do. I saw Coloring Bliss. I like that channel a lot. She reviewed these pencils, and I remembered, oh yeah, I have these pencils. So I thought I'd bust them out and give them a whirl again. I do like them. They're nice pencils. The only problem, and she stated this as well, is that there's not a really good true purple in the pencils. I'm not really sure why, but there is just not one. Got my bracelet on my cousin made for me. It's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, she gave it to me today. We were at my cousin's wedding reception. He got married, courthouse kind of deal. He just decided to him and his wife decided to get married in a simple kind of fashion. So they just decided, we'll just do like a simple wedding at like a courthouse, and then we'll have a big reception. So that we went to the reception, and it was really nice. But yeah, I went to the reception today. I don't know. What do we think about this purple? That doesn't look correct to me. That doesn't look like the character to me. I don't know. Thoughts, feelings, guys? I don't know. In fact, it kind of reminds me of Ursula a bit. Because this is definitely Ursula's skin tone. Ursula had a very lavender skin tone. So, I think I told you guys the other day, my cat had to go to the vet. Don't worry, she's fine. It's nothing bad or anything. She was a stray that was homeless, so she had to get the mats shaved off. So she got the mats shaved off, and that was great. And then there was like one thing after the other. She had to get shots. She had to be under anesthesia to get herself shaved and everything because they were worried about her flipping out. And there was just lots of little tiny things that needed to be taken care of. And by the time we were done, it was like an arm and a leg to pay for all of that. So, good times. Good times. I think I'm going to come in Now that I've kind of got like a loose base layer, I'm going to kind of come in and shade a little bit and layer up. So for the darker areas, I think I'm going to go with this dark gray color. And then we'll probably come in with like a light blue for the lighter areas. I'm adding hard pressure and then lighter pressure as I feather it out. So, let's see. Let me show you here. Harder pressure here. And then as I feather it out, lighter pressure. Lighter pressure. Just kind of want to emphasize the jawline here. Did y'all ever see Hercules back in the day? I saw it when I was a kid. I liked it. I've always been a big mythology buff. I've always liked, Egyptian and Greek and any sort of mythology I could get my hands on. I loved learning about different religions and things like that. And plus, James Woods, he was a great Hades. That was a great character. Nothing like the real mythological Hades, which is a good thing, and also not digestible for children, so that's good, Got to clean it up a little bit. I also remember he had, this little imp character that was played by, Bobcat Goldthwait, the comedian. He was hilarious. Bobcat Goldthwait was always hilarious. Oh, let's see. Maybe some dark right here. A little bit like that. I think that'll sort of emphasize the height of the forehead. Kind of stress that a little bit. In a good way. Alright, and then we're going to come in with our light blue. And we're going to, actually right here, make that a lighter color, I think. Not sure if that's actually going to be a lighter color now that I'm looking at it, but I think it'll work out as like a different sort of color that'll add a little variety. So I'm okay with it. Harder pressure and then feathering it out again there. Okay. Let's see. Using lighter pressure there. And then just a little bit here. Okay. Now we'll come back in with our base color, which is the lavender color. We're gonna layer up a bit here. I'm using medium pressure. I want to try and get the skin tone fairly even. Still say this isn't the right color, but whatever. It's what they told me to do. Wondering if we'll be able to finish this today, Because it's always kind of like a crapshoot with colored pencil because, you know, it can take a while. Color that area in real good. Having to move my head around because the sheen from the paper, or the sheen from the colored pencil is like shining off the paper, and I'm like, I can't see what I'm doing. So, but yeah, what did you guys think of the movie Hercules? I thought it was cute. Thought it was cute back in the day. I just kind of picked this one at random. I thought it had a limited color palette and it was a quick pick we could do together. Let's see. Come in here. How are we doing for time? 11 minutes? Wow. Can't believe it's 11 minutes already. I'd like to at least get some of Hades done before we quit today, so. I'm going to do my best to get that done. But how y'all been doing? I'm fine. Nothing much. Like I said, wedding reception and cats getting shaved. Other than that, it's been pretty boring, pretty normal. That reminds me, when is Disney coming out with a new movie, I wonder? I wonder what their next, like, fairy tale or whatever they're going to do is going to be. Of course, nowadays it's more like kind of like, not so much like this kind of Disney. It's more like, you know, Pixar, Toy Story kind of Disney, isn't it? There's no real... There's not a lot of animated... Like, they did Moana, I remember. But that's been a minute, hadn't it? I don't know. I didn't see Moana. I saw, like, the beginning of Moana, and it was gorgeous. It was very beautiful. I didn't actually see it, so... So, this skin tone is very mottled looking, so I'm going to come back in with some white and see if I can't blend it out a little bit. If not, I'll choose a different color. How's that looking? Not too keen on that. Let me come in here and get a couple of light grays. Let me try and smooth it out a little bit with these. I don't feel like that one's really... That one's too dark. I think this is our best bet. This gray here. Trying to kind of smooth it out a bit. I did the strokes this way, so I'm kind of coming back the opposite direction to kind of smooth it out. Okay. Let me... Oops, pencils everywhere. Come back with the lavender. I think part of the problem is I'm working in too broad of an area. I need to be working in smaller sections. Like that. But I think I was kind of getting in a hurry because I didn't want to make you guys wait, you know. It's kind of the danger of colored pencil. You better be prepared to wait a while, you know what I mean? You can see it's not wanting to stick to this area because I loaded it up with colored pencil. When that happens, you can just come back in with an eraser. In fact, hold on. We're going on a magic journey. Woo! I'm moving the camera all around. Whee! But anyway, whenever you get too much wax in an area, you can just kind of lift it a little bit with an eraser. Now we can come back in with our purple. And it'll stick. See, it'll stick now. I really shouldn't be making a video right now because I should probably be like sleeping or resting or something because it's been a long day, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to make a video. Let's see. Turn the page. The wax is covering stuff up. The sheen of the wax, I can't really see what I'm doing. There, that's better. That's much better. And do this side. Sometimes it just takes multiple layers and really building it up, you know. I'm also going in the opposite direction. Like for the base layers I went in this direction, so now I'm going in this direction to kind of fill the tooth in a bit more. Am I jiggling the camera? Probably. What do you guys, again, I gotta ask, what do you guys think of this color for, I just don't feel like it's right. I don't feel like it's accurate. I know I'm probably harping on it, but I just remember him being gray. better. For this, I'm just going to do a light layer because the face is mostly blended in well. Okay. Now I'm going to come back in with my eraser and I'm going to add some highlights, I think. So just like that. Here. Just really, you can really make some strong highlights the more you erase. That's for sure. So just like here and here. I'm really pressing hard. And here on the neck. There we go. Okay. So I'm happy with that, despite the color being different than what I thought. Let's go into the eyes. The eyes are, according to my color chart, 28, which is dark gray. So let's see which one's dark gray. This one. Okay. So dark gray. Says 27 for the middle, which is bronze. I could have swore he had like yellow eyes, maybe. Maybe, again, maybe I'm misremembering. Huh. I'm going to shade with a little bit of this indigo color here. Come back in with the, actually let's use a little bit of the white here, or the light gray rather, here, and then the dark gray. Can't see from the wax again. See. Again, put a little highlight there. There we go. Well, let's see. There's a, the inside of the eye is 27, which is bronze, which is kind of supposed to be this goldy brownish color. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. Well, I mean, that's kind of yellow, but it's not really the yellow I was thinking of. You know? I'm going to add a little pizzazz. I'm going to come in here with this red-violet color. And I'm going to shade. Just here. Give it a little meanness. And a little bit of orange feathered out from that. And then really come in with our bronze color, which is this one. Right. Okay. Now looking at the mouth, the lips are 28, which is dark gray. So I'm using like light to medium pressure. Not really scrubbing it in or anything. Okay. And then I think I'll come in with this blue color to shade a little bit. Just a little bit. Miss a spot right there. And then come back in with our dark gray and make it a little more complete. I don't know if you can hear my cat Joey meowing. Don't worry, he's fine. He's just a drama queen. Okay. Let's see. All right. So now I'm going to look at the teeth. And first thing I'm going to do is actually just do the gums. Let's just do the gums real quick. Let's make them blue. I know that sounds a bit weird, but he's kind of like, well, I mean, he's the king of the dead, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like that should work. Wait, so is this matte? Coming with the dark gray again. Or wait, this is indigo. Doesn't matter. Is this teeth? And then this. I don't know. I'm kind of confused as to what's like gums and teeth and what's like open mouth. So I'm just kind of winging it to what I think it is. I think that's right. I think it's like that. And now I'm going to add, now you're gonna be weirded out, like a lot of people will probably be weirded out. I've said this before. I do add a little slight bit of yellow and gray sometimes to teeth in the shadows. Because, again, I've said it before, people talk about, oh, well, my teeth don't pass the white tissue test. Nobody's teeth pass the white tissue test unless they're veneers. Because real natural teeth are not that white. I know it sounds gross and weird, but trust me on this. Trust me, okay? So let's go up here to the flame hair. The flame hair is number 13, which is blue. So I'm going to start with the blue. Wait, and then it goes into 12 over here, but there's no, like, line. I don't know. Whatever. Just doing what it tells me. I mean, this blue color for the flame is right, I think. Just don't feel like that purple is quite correct. Okay. Blue. And let's do kind of like a blend. Let's go darker towards the head and lighter toward the farther we get away. So I'm coming in with my lightest blue up here on the tips. Kind of blend that out a little bit. All right. And then we're going to go to our medium blue. Actually, no, we're going to go to our dark blue. I'm sorry. I'm jumping around. Our dark blue, which is an indigo. And we're going to do, I like to do the roots and then have them, I like to do the light, the dark, and then do the middle as everything else. It's just kind of easier for me. So we're going to do the darkest. And then we'll come back in with our middle color. I'm going to kind of raise it up here to like emphasize the widow's peak. Okay. Right? And now we come back in with our actual blue color. I'm going to move my head around again. I don't know what it is with the wax bloom on this. I don't know if it's the pencils on this particular paper, but I'm having trouble because the wax is reflecting off of the paper at such an angle it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. And then just softly feather it into the lighter blue a little bit. And then just go down into the darker blue. Okay. Kind of smooth the color out a little bit. Whoops. Made a boo-boo. Went over the lines. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. I like that. Let us... How are we doing for time? Oh gosh, 32 minutes. I don't feel like we have a whole lot of time left. So let us do this trim here around the collar. Okay, so the collar trim is 15, which is purple. Now, in this Posca set, you don't really have a good purple. You just have a couple of red violets and a lavender color. So I'm using this red violet color. Now that I think about it, I don't think this is the correct color either. As I recall, he wore, like, very dark gray. And I mean, I get that, like... Maybe it would be boring for people to just color a character that's like 90% gray. So maybe that was the deal. They were just like, let's change up the colors just a little bit. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, this will definitely be a part 2. This is also 15. All right. Let's come in with our blue color that we used for the hair, and we're going to shade with it. That. Put some here. Making sure you guys can see what I'm doing. And then let's put a little here. Alright. Actually, let's put a little dark here because it's meeting. You've got two parts meeting together, so like a little dark would be good there, I think. I am not going to put lavender in there because that would blend it too much into the skin tone. So I think I'll come in with this blue color, this light blue color, and just change it up a little bit. I think it'll be, I don't think it'll be a highlight color, but it will be kind of a color that'll just change it up a little bit. Now we're going to come in and do our final color layer here. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, this color is definitely not what I would call a purple. This is more like a magenta, red, violet kind of color. Let's see. I know I say this every episode, probably, but, well, episode, I shouldn't call them episodes, but every time I'm on here, but if you guys have got ideas of things you would like me to draw that we could color together, that would be great. Just drop me, you know, just drop me a comment, let me know. That'd be cool beans. Can't fit the pencil in that way. Cramping my hand up. Yeah, we'll definitely come back and finish this, so don't worry about it, you guys. We'll have a part 2. Now we're almost done with this part of the collar. But, uh-oh, went over the line. That's okay, we'll fix that. It's not a big deal, yo. Here, we'll fix that. Just erase that a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to come back with my eraser and erase a couple of spots for some highlight. Just like that, maybe. Maybe a spot here, and a spot over there. All right, so that's what we've got so far. I hope you guys like it. I think as I look at it from the camera, it looks really nice on camera. In person, I think it looks okay, but it's just the wax bloom. I can't really see what it looks like, but through the camera, I think it looks really nice. So, I hope you guys had fun today. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, say hi. I hope you guys come back for the next episode where we'll finish this up, okay? I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye!